authentic, not artificial. I'm glad I was able to bridge that gap between a nuanced, lighthearted tone and a deep cut, serious tone. Even then, that season finale that I didn't really do it justice into how deep cut I can get it. One thing I'm going to acknowledge is the surface level understanding that society is going to have about what someone deserves and what someone doesn't deserve. Everybody in society who doesn't have an understanding of what deserve means is going to assume that everybody deserves to face problems and adversity, challenges. Basically, there is this one half of society, I wish I could even say it's half, I'll honestly argue that it's more than that. There is a majority in society that believes that everybody should suffer because I had to suffer. But anyone who's ever had to suffer and has any semblance visualization or understanding of how to feel compassion knows that having people suffer for the sake of suffering doesn't make any sense. Yes, going through struggle does promote, stronger outputs in the end, but that doesn't mean people should have to. And this narrative is always being pushed that we all have to go through pain and suffering in order to become better. I'm not saying that on some level, a challenge doesn't help us overcome certain weaknesses or flaws, but we shouldn't have to force that upon other people just because you went through something. And this narrative is constantly being pushed all the time, but people deserve a break. People deserve to have a moment of peace. I don't know most people who have known a sense of quote unquote peace without having to shut out everything or distract themselves from everything just to have that moment. And that's not how things should be. We're gonna keep going further into the reaches of things like this now that the doors have been opened. And I'm happy that I get to explore that, idea unblocked, unchecked. I can go there now. So stay tuned because we will be doing our regular nuance talk, but we're also going to be heading the more heavier stuff. So if you're ready for that, buckle up. Let's get strapped into season 2.